For the first time in a long time, Americans had to stand in lines to vote on election night. The rules changed, and that was part of the reason. But the other reason was that many people had never voted before. And so, from the top of the ticket to the county races for clerk and coroner, we either left them in or voted them out. And Colin Sedor remembers.
How to begin? How else? On April 4th, 1976, the most powerful man on earth, or at least one of them, came to Wisconsin. Gerald R. Ford, the man who fell into the presidency by default. First stop, the Senn Farm in Fond du Lac County, then on to Goodrich High School, and then cold, gray, windy Green Bay, warmed by applause. The man came to win votes, and he needed them. On his heels, not the Democrats, Ronald Reagan, the good-looking California conservative, came to UW-Oshkosh, braving not only the January cold, but eggs and snowballs. While their aim was off, Reagan's wasn't. He lost, but his message became the slogan of the year.
The plain truth of the matter is, Washington is not the solution to the problems. Washington is the problem.
On the other side, a horse race, more Democrats running than you can remember, and the finish line was April 6th, primary day. First, Mo Udall, the tall, tanned Arizona liberal, wanted Wisconsin badly. He didn't miss by much. 2 days later, the rebel in a wheelchair. The Alabama governor had a lot of friends in the dairy state, but George Wallace couldn't win if he couldn't walk, and I think he knew it.
We had rallies, and we canceled those because all I got out of a rally was talking to some of my own supporters, plus pictures of a wheelchair on television.
The next day, March 30th, Scoop Jackson's plane came to town. The tired Washington senator put most of his money in the New York primary. He should have put all of it there. April 6th, he lost New York, but he was forgotten in Wisconsin, mostly because of this man. Jimmy who? The peanut farmer turned politician. He started in the Georgia State House, and then with a sermon and a smile, Jimmy Carter turned everybody's head.
If you think I'm the best person for president, vote for me. Help me. If you think someone else is better, work just as hard for them. But it's your country, and it's a great country, and it can be much better.
And this is what it was all about. November 2nd, in the nation, in the little town of Mean, Manitowoc County. It was election day. Here, the winners and losers decided by a mark of a pen, and in this part of Wisconsin, a few votes made all the difference. Campaign 1976 looked past the faces of winners and losers. In Madison, in Washington, a message emerged. The voters wanted change more than experience, and they wanted the Democrats. For TV 11 News, I'm Colin Sedor.
There's no telling, of course, how any of these men and women will do, whether they will live up to our hopes or not. But the beauty of it all is that we can do it all over again in just a few years.